Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Talking Bullion. Well, I bought some more constitutional silver. Bought it from the guy off of Letgo that I hooked up with a while back. And he got a hold of me again, said they had some more stuff for sale. And I said, hey, let's do it. And of course, he sold it below spot to me again. And when you see some of these Kennedys that he threw in there, they're AU up to BU. It is very difficult to find them below spot from a vendor, from an LCS, from eBay, anywhere, because nice looking Kennedys are, honestly, they're pretty common. You can find them just about anywhere, but you're not going to pay spot price for them, that's for sure. So I really appreciate this guy reaching out to me. I appreciate him giving me a chance to pick them up from him. And the way the deal works is, when he quotes me, he does quote me a little more than spot for the halves, but then for the other stuff, he quotes me well below spot. So I really look at it kind of like dollar cost averaging. I take everything that I bought, divide it. That's how I decide how much I want to pay them, is by the weight of the silver and the total cost within it. So overall, the whole package deal comes down well below spot. So that's why I consider getting the Kennedys below spot, because for the package deal, I did pay below spot. So anyway, let's take a look. Alright, so here's the Kennedys. I got an extra one. I had 19 in a tube. I asked him if he had an extra one he could throw in there for me. So that's going to fill up a tube. I got a roll of rosies. He threw in a couple more rosies that he had. So that just sweetens the deal for me. That just continues to drive the price down and works for me. I also got a roll of Mercuries. So that was the deal this time. We have, let me go back and kind of sum it up. We have 21 Kennedys, all in AU to BU condition. We'll pop those out and take a quick look at them. A couple rosies and 2 rolls of dimes. So we've got over $20 face value here. There's 10 here, 10 here, plus a little bit more here. So over $20 off for under spot. So let's take a look at some of these. Let's take a look at some of these Kennedys. These things are pretty nice. Just look at the sides of them. Look how beautiful those are. And also look at the top. And can we see that? Let me see if I can get that in there. Can you see how that's barely fitting in that tube? How close that is to the top? Let's take something with some wear on it, like the rosies. Can we see that? Can you see how far down from the top of the tube that is? And actually, the Roosevelts are much taller. See that? Because the Roosevelts don't have as much wear on them. So you can see the difference in. I'm not really sure why Mercuries tend to pull more of a premium, because they definitely don't have as much silver in them. It'd be better if I did it like this. Yeah, there we go. Look at how much farther down the Mercuries are than the rosies. And that's because of wear. That's the silver. That's missing silver out of these coins. Looks like almost, let me see if I can get them perfectly lined up. Almost 2 dimes worth. So if we were to throw them on a scale, we'd be able to see that too. But getting back to the Kennedys, but we can see that these are, it's almost coming out of the top of that thing. It actually is a little bit, because there's just no wear on them. So I'm not going to put gloves on. These are circulated or intended for circulation. So, but just look at how beautiful these things are. Camera's kind of picking up the toning on it, but as far as condition though, look at these things. These things are gorgeous. Backs look really good on them. So again, I would normally not pick up this quality of coin, not because I don't like them, not because I don't think they're not worth it, but I just don't want to pay the premium. I'd rather take that money and put it into additional silver. But when I'm getting these below spot, and this is, like I said, I bought this other extra one here because I had a tube of 19, and those were ones that I bought from him as well. So I've got another tube in just as good a shape because I got those below spot as well. And he only had 19 that day because he said some lady contacted him, wanted one. So I'm like, all right, I'll buy the 19. And then when I caught up with him next time, I bought the extra one off him to fill up that tube. So pretty nice, huh? Those are beautiful. Then the rosies are, you know, one's a 64, one's a 50 something, and they're pretty standard. He just, you know, sweetened the pot by throwing those in there and help driving the cost down a little bit as far as how much I was paying. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? 100 dimes, 21 halves, actually 102 dimes if you include these. So what do you guys think? Pretty good deal, huh? I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to continue to buy off this guy as long as he continues to sell it at such a great price. Well, you know what? I'm going to dump these out so I can take my thumbnail picture. As many of you know, I like my thumbnails to show all the money laying out in a pile because it just looks so cool to see all that change, all that 90% together. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Let's go ahead and dump this stuff out and see what it looks like. So I got my 1/2, get my 2 dimes out, my rosies. Let's dump all these guys out. Yeah. Oh, listen to the sound of that. I don't want to bang them around too much because they are in great condition, but ooh, man. Let's flip some of them over. Oh geez, folks, look at that. I love the sound of that. Alright, here's the rosies. Let's go ahead and dump those out. Get them in a pile here. And yeah, you must have had them all heads up or something because dumping out, they all seem to be on the tail side. So I'm going to push this up over here like so. And then let's dump the Mercs out. See if we can line them up right in the middle here. Because I do have to pick them all back up and clean them up again. So let's put these over. Oh, look at that. What a pile of silver. Oh my, does that look great or what? Woo. Man, I like that. Thin them out maybe a little bit more. Help the thumbnail picture a little bit. Maybe put this head a little closer like that. Maybe try to center it on the screen just a little better. There we go. Wow, how's that look, guys? Oh, that is some nice looking coinage, isn't it? Whew, look at all these great looking $50. Wow. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Look at that. Ooh, man, that's awesome. Alright, so I'm going to use this for my thumbnail. I'll get my camera out, take a picture, and I usually take 8 to 10 pictures of a variety of angles. I try to leave a little black on the top in case I want to put some text there. I try to leave a little black on the bottom in case I want to put some text there. Because I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to have for the writing and stuff. So I'll take a bunch of different angles and see what looks best. But anyway, I thought you'd enjoy seeing all this stuff dumped out and on the desk and how cool it looks. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, why don't you go ahead and do that now. Just go ahead and click on the subscribe button. And also, check out these video recommendations that I popped up for you. Got some great content in there. Go ahead and click on them and check them out. And always remember, let's keep talking bullion.